I'm hoping to get some clarification from you on an employee of the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, which I know you have jurisdiction over. Mr. Anton Tripolsky's, the Merchant Marine Academy Sexual Assault Prevention and Response Director, has been outspoken, very outspoken, about race and gender in the United States. He has made it clear that he believes that white males, the same white males that make up the majority of the U.S. Merchant Marine, are to blame for sexual violence in the United States. In fact, Mr. Tripolsky, who is white and male, has made these kinds of comments repeatedly. He's been very vocal on Twitter, and as we all know, once you tweet something on Twitter, it's there forever. And so that means that the Merchant Marine Academy should have been very aware of his comments on Twitter before they hired him. And if they did, in fact, see his comments and then decide to hire him, these comments must not be of concern to those who are in charge of hiring the Academy's faculty and staff. So I'm asking you, do you believe that misogyny and racism grow from the same white male root, quote unquote, as Mr. Tripolsky stated?
Congressman, thank you for that question. And of course, we are in receipt of your letter on this topic.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have seen the tweet in that letter that is referred to that is several years old. Irrespective of what this employee of the Academy may have done in the past, my focus and that of Vice Admiral Noonan, who is the superintendent, are looking towards the future. And in that context, building an environment of value that includes inclusiveness of all midshipmen, staff, parents, faculty, alumni at the Academy, that values people's participation based on their professionalism and skill, and that we build a team to produce the world's finest merchant mariners, which are vital to the nation's economic and national security. So we are looking to the future here.
Well, I'm not understanding what your answer is.
Reliving the past so that we can move forward with a collective body to graduate again.
My question, Admiral, is do you believe that misogyny and racism grow from the same white male root as this gentleman who is employed as someone in control of the way things are being done there at the Merchant Marine Academy? Do you believe that what he said is true? Yes or no?
Well, sir, his statements were made a number of years ago, and I have no indication that they apply to his current position. And again, I have spoken with Vice Admiral Noonan. We are moving forward with a future, a collective future for the Academy that values everyone, including white men, for their professionalism and skill, and ensures that we have a team to move forward in the context of building Mariner's strongest.
I understand what you're saying, and you're kind of dodging. The U.S. Merchant Marine Academy needs experienced leaders training our merchant mariners, not some social justice warrior who's laser-focused on DEI ideology, expanding abortion, or accusing individuals of inherent racism based purely on their skin color, which is illegal, by the way, since 1965. So while military branches face a worsening recruiting crisis, once pristine service academies seem to be losing their sight of their mission. And so I would encourage you to consider this in your responsibilities over the Merchant Marine Academy. I find your answer insufficient, and really am concerned when I see a shortfall of recruitment going on really throughout the services, but especially here at the Merchant Marine Academy. That's very concerning to me to see someone in charge of what Mr. Tripolsky's position is and saying things as he says. Racism, that's all I can say.